So we are here at the lookout. You may have seen previously me grabbing stuff. That was not an illusion. I went and did life things. The same day, just different point in the day. And yeah. That means that I had to go grab stuff. Hunting rifle ammo. They really want me to use the hunting rifle, but I don't think... Is there a boss coming up? I don't remember. Oh. Where the other two guys? You know what I always wanted in this game? I was gonna jokingly say a melee weapon, but no, we're fine. I think this is it. Or the lookout is ahead. We're getting really close to the end of the, or to the midpoint of the game. Because once we complete chapters 1 through 3, we have chapters 4, 5, and 6. And then there's the two DLC, Rider and Signal. And then American Nightmare, which people say is not canon, but I will say it is. I also will say Quantum Break is canon. It's just that Remedy doesn't own the IP, so it's not canon. I might want to play some more of Remedy games, honestly. It might be interesting to see what other games that Remedy has made beyond Alan Wake and Control, like this Remedy part of the Remedyverse, and look at stuff beyond. But I know Max Payne would be a fun game series to try. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was completely mild, or comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folktales. It's a popular recreational spot for area residents. Crap. Are we on the lake? Is that the lake? That's the lake. Mirror Peak Lookout goes to the lake. Da 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 da. I've never... not trusted a bridge more. It's gonna... I was gonna be like, it's gonna do that thing again. Okay, so one dude I think fell off. This other dude. I missed a number of my shots. Which way am I going? Was I on? I wasn't on this side, I was on the other side. How was I? Okay. I am confused on which direction I'm supposed to be. Yellow paint. Just telling me to go forward. Arrow. That's where I'm supposed to go. This is where the game wants to give me free stuff. Right here. Okay, I'm not using the flare gun. The flare gun is my backup weapon. Kill me. Sometimes. Sometimes. I'm gonna play this, grab this, and go. 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 Grow. Go. There is it? I think it's in Wales. It's the country with the city with the longest name in the world. And all I remember is back in high school, I had a teacher, really cool teacher, and he could pronounce the whole thing. Gok, gok, gok. And he'd been there. He was like, he would do all this stuff. He would go out exploring. He was just really cool. Retired a few years later. I think because of COVID. Which is a fair reason to retire. Right? Like, if you're already old, you had plans to retire eventually, and then COVID happens. Yeah. I'm not surprised if you would retire after a year or two of dealing with COVID. Or at least with all the COVID procedures. Crap. I have to go in here. Oh, I have to go down. There's bricks otherwise. And there's going to be guys in here. Oh. I'll miss you, Tom. This is an obsessive room. I curse you, Thomas Zane. I miss you. Did you write this? You talked to me on TV. Cynthia Wielder, and Thomas Zane. I miss you, Tom. Immersive world building where if you pay attention, you get to see the little tricks. Even if it's kind of forced on you. If you don't pay attention, you don't get to see what, or you didn't read any messages, you see nothing. Okay, we're gonna just go through. Oh. It's a death brawl. Okay. I'm just doing this because it's easier. Fuck. How did I perfect dodged something? I died though. Let's use this because I have 5, and then if I can somehow maneuver around them and get to the stairs, I could use the flare gun, which probably is my best bet. Right? So we're gonna go do that. Is there a way to... No, there's no way to avoid that. Is there a way? I was like, okay, there's a way to avoid it. It's called running. Also called a flare gun. And yeah. Wait, there's something here. It gave me an option to do something. I don't know what, though. I missed the text. Okay. Rifle reload. Depending on the type of rifle, I don't think you can fire 5 shots. I thought a rifle was...
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
It always has to be a boat. And then there's the retreat. The hospital one,
I was
Cauldron Lake.
close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. Wait! That you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see?
Yeah, he's captured. And into the lake we go. So, end of end of episode 3. So, everything went wrong. The dude didn't have Alice and was lying this whole time. That's just how it is, honestly, because, like, if you think about it, it makes sense. Well, we can go right into the next one. We have time, so let's get right into it.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
And just like that, Hartman is a jackass. I don't like him.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Oh, someone's coming in. Hey, dickhead.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I feel like a lot of these people in this town are just crazy, and Dr. Hartman's a hack. Honestly, like I don't believe he knows he's a quack doctor. Dude over promotes. Oh, I have a book. Oh, I don't believe the book. He's just just a dude. Ooh, an Xbox 360 with the game Night Springs. Ah, Night Springs. Emerson is the person. Oh, and Death Rally. Another Remedy game.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
I believe you're a lying fraud, Dr. Hartman. This is interesting. Yeah, I know that's actually interesting. The other side is stairs. This is an elevator.
Now,
Otherwise, you're
Alan,
trapped up
from
here.
past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
Yeah,
I wasn't
except
ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
yeah, do you know what can't be explained logically? How Alan supposedly has schizophrenia, according to you, and that he had another episode, but everyone has seen what has been happening. It's more than just Alan seeing it. So, once again, Hartman, I don't like you. You're a quack. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated, in the memory of a dear friend and poet. The quote's by Thomas Zane. I just want Hartman to be done. I don't like him.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
What about the people who are on the
What
fishing
I'm
trip?
telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it
Shut
doesn't,
up.
why is that? Because I'm lying? or because you don't want to admit that you're not well. It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Hey, gorilla.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
So as it's brought up is
Scary, scary, scary.
okay.
Emerson.
Emerson's a game designer.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Ew.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No
Other
kidding.
they just insult video game designers, being them or being designers themselves.
Come, Alan, this way.
But no.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. Soon as
Oh,
you feel
hello.
up to it, you
I've
can
painted
continue.
you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Yeah, because those were taken. That's no good. Okay. And the brothers.
My rheumatism's killing
Night
me.
Springs game.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do.
I don't think so.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Something's off about Hartman.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own
Moonshine.
formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch. She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And my ravens. What were they? Memory and thought. The hag.
Interesting. And now, off.
Bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not
The storm's
there.
bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Sure. So, I trust the Andersons. I think we all trust the Andersons.
Something's wrong.
Oh.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
The story will come true. It's a story.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Birch, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I love that statement. Where the hell did he get a damn hammer? Now, are we? Yeah, they're not so weak anymore.